Can everybody say nice and softly, hi Jack, and wave? That's it. You know something's up. Everybody give a wave. Everybody, wave. Keep waving. Keep waving. Give him a little process there. See if you can help him notice that. Keep waving. He's looking. See his eyes? He's looking. There you go. Okay, that's good. That processing time, you know, a good example is bubbles. I carry bubbles with me everywhere. And when we blow bubbles, even for our learners, we say, oh, pop the bubble, pop the bubble. Well, for most of our learners that we're talking about right here, getting that bubble in time is nearly impossible. And so I will catch the bubble on the wand and then hold it for them. Same thing here. You got to give them time to process, whether it's motor planning or cognitive processing. Our guys usually require just more time to do anything, especially to make notice of people waving like that when it hasn't happened before. So I would encourage anybody who works with Jack, anything we can do with Jack to get him from in here to out here is going to help his little life. So things like that, getting him to notice that people are waving out here, and for him to, we can visually notice where he would go, something of that effect. That's the type of thing we're looking for. Okay, so this is Jack. Hi, Jack. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Good looking. Very nice. I'm RJ. Hi. Hi. I'm RJ. And I'm nice. Here, let me get lower. Let me get lower so I'm not so imposing here. I smile. Can you see my smile? I'm nice. I've got my finky. He's waving at me. Can I give him a high five? Here comes high five. Wait, I gave you a high five. I did. And what beautiful hair you have. Yeah, you do. Nice hair. You have some big ears. Boing, 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 boing. And I see a nosy. I see a nosy. Here I come to the nosy. Here I come. Boink. To the nosy. Now, 30 minutes is a very short time for me to make a connection with somebody new, especially somebody young, and do something. So everybody has to just cut me some slack. I have a limited amount of time to do something major. I try as hard as I can. Sometimes I get what I call a hit. Sometimes they're a miss. You never know. But I try my hardest. That looks pretty good. I'll probably move it in a few seconds there. I have a big button here. Boink, boink, boink. Time switch play. 10 seconds. Maybe we'll do 20 seconds. Right there, and let's do it. I hear some music. Right at the screen. Now, when it stops, I need your help. Oh, is he asleep or is he looking at the screen? I can't tell.
He's not asleep.
So we're going to press this button. If I can get it just right, maybe a little higher. Oh, you're ready, yeah. Get it. Can you get it? Let's do it together. We're going to get it. Ready? Set. Go. Get it. You did it. Stops, we have to get it. Will you help me? See right here? Ready to get it? Oh, we got it. Delayed reaction. my challenge here is to get it within his reach, striking distance, but not to have him whack it all the time. I think we're pretty good right there. Okay, can you get it? That's it. Ooh, you're so close. You almost had it there. Ready, set, go. We could bring in our own music, or we could even sing our own song into it. That's a pretty good position right there. It's a little far for him, but that way he wouldn't be hitting it accidentally. Can you get it? Can you push? That's it right here. You can do it. We need your help again. Can you help me do it one more time? Can you push the button? Can you get it? I might have it too high now. Ooh. You almost had it. There you go. Good. You did it. You did it. So you can see what I mean. I was right about this being challenging for him, but it's not imposing. The other one would be easier possibly to turn his cheek, but to put something up around his head right now, just meeting him, don't know. Don't know which would be better. My feeling is that the cheek is always going to be better than these arms, because the arm pulls in almost the whole body. Oh, you got it! Now, I did have that once make him cry. Everybody got so excited, they cheered for him. You did it all by yourself? I'm so proud of you. You are so smart. You're so smart. You did that one all by yourself. You really whacked that button. That's looking like a good position for us to work on there, OT and PT wise. You have a smartphone with you? I want to take a picture of that right there. That's a good position. I like that position. It's not close enough for him to be hitting it all the time, but it's within reach.
One thing I really like about this,
I want to be on auto scan. Silly RJ. Jack.
what now?
Tickle, ha ha ha. A book. Tickle, ha ha ha.
So we have two choices here, Jack.
A book.
We have a book
Tickle,
and we
ha
have
ha
tickle.
ha.
And you can choose. You can say which one you want. So I'm going to help you choose.
A
That's right.
book.
That's right. You can use your button, like you used before, to choose one of those. You can say things. Jack.
Where are you?
Tickle, ha ha ha.
So let's choose together. We're going to choose one of these. Here we go.
A book.
Ready? Set.
Tickle, ha. Tickle, ha ha ha.
Not yet. I'll tell you. You stand right here.
You chose
Tickle,
Here,
ha ha
like
ha.
this. Ready? And choose tickle. And then you can stay there for a second. Jack, I'll do this again.
That
But don't tickle
was
him, just hold it.
tickle, ha ha ha.
And then you can sit back down. Beautiful. I actually call this the dance because there's so much timing involved.
Choose one.
Tickle, ha ha ha.
You can choose. You can say things with
A book,
You can choose. There's your button right over here.
a book.
You choose the book. Jack.
You chose.
A book.
I love to read. One day, the monster tried to do a somersault.
You chose the book. Salud. So let me read it. This is The Very Busy Spider. Oh, you're helping me turn the page. I like that. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across a field. A thin, silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard and began to spin a web with her silky thread. Jack! Perfect timing.
A book.
It might be a little smarty pants. That's great.
What now?
Tickle, ha ha ha.
You can choose. You can use your button to choose. To
A
say
book.
things.
Tickle, ha ha ha. A book.
Which one would you like?
A book.
Jack.
You chose.
A book.
I love to read. One day, the monster tried to do a somersault.
Can you open the page for me? Can you open the book for me? You do it. Thank you. Nay, nay, said the horse. Want to go for a ride? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Will you help me turn the page? Moo, moo, said the cow. Want to eat some grass? The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Jack. He's
That
perfect.
was
It's just
a
perfect.
book.
You're going back up to the screen every once in a while? Thank you. Do one more.
Choose one.
Tickle, ha ha ha.
It's up to you. You could have more book or you could have tickle. You choose. You do the
A
talking.
book.
Major ASMR.
Tickle, ha ha ha.
So you've got that to play with too.
A book.
So 5 seconds might be too short actually because he's got major motor
Tickle,
processing.
ha ha
Have you
ha.
ever heard the phrase ATNR? Yeah, that's it.
A book.
We have an OT and a PT here, just commenting on that. Are you getting emotional? Jack. One more, last one.
What now?
Which one? You choose.
Tickle, ha ha ha.
Which one? I can
A
see
book.
you're trying. I know you're trying. Take your time. You're doing great.
Tickle, ha ha ha.
I'm going to help you here because I can really see you trying.
Tickle,
Just
ha
lacking
ha
a little
ha.
pressure there. And that could be just a little more training, or I need a lighter touch switch. Hard to say.
Tickle, ha ha ha.
Stand right here. And this. And there you go. Make it last a little longer. Use your face and give him kisses too. Jack. There you go.
That was
And just stand there.
tickle, ha ha ha.
That's it. And then you're ready to sit. He's so smart. Jack, you're so smart.
What now?
Now, all my apps keep some data. It's not exhaustive because you guys don't use the data anyway. Some people do, but very few do. But I'm going to go to Teacher Options and look at a learner's data and look at the data for Jack right here. And we can see that, sure enough, he was random with it. Tickle was 2, book was 2. Can you see that? If there was a preference, after a week, we would expect to see maybe 22 tickles and 14 book. Then I call those numbers. When we see good numbers, we either move on to 3 pictures, change the pictures, but if we don't see good numbers, then we need to put what's called a FOIL in there, F-O-I-L. What's a FOIL?
It's a barrier.
No, good try though, same idea. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my fault. You're clicking away there saying, how come this isn't doing anything? When the switch is not doing anything, don't make it clickable. That's all. A FOIL is a distractor, a picture there that he's guaranteed not to like. They have to be careful. You can't make it too negative or else you'll turn them off to the whole activity. So, one of my favorite foils, please wait, Jack. I'm going to just show some people things because I need to show you're just so smart. Let's say that he chose book more than tickle. So then I might replace tickle with tissue, which is why I carry around this box with me. And when he selects tissue, by accident or exploratively, then he gets a tissue.
I must blow my nose.
And hopefully he learns not to choose that again, because the app keeps data on him. You'll be able to see and prove to people that he's in there. Because there will be people during his whole school career that will say, oh, that was just an accident. But when he's choosing 43 tickles and 0 tissues, then nobody can argue with that. That can't be random. So I like to prove that he's really in there. So remember I talked with you about the here and now? Everything in here is the here and now. The app takes the picture, or you import video. You make this about things that really relate to him. You try to get a foil in there so you can really show he's doing things on purpose. But right now, everything is play. Recreationally, with one of the music programs with cause and effect, take the switch, get some music, we chair dance. And then there's early communication just with things that are fun. This app will go up to 9 pictures. Rarely have I come across people that get that high with this app and then can jump over to ProLocal Go or one of the more standard AAC apps.
What's
but that's
the
where
name
you're
of this
heading.
app?
This one's called Scan to Pictures. It's the only app that really deals with that level between cause and effect and AAC, using the iPad as your voice. There's just so little that sneaks right into that little gap right there. And mine, from what I've seen, mine is the only one that really acknowledges that Jack is young, he wants to play, and he wants to play with things that he wants to play with, and not what I want him to play with. Okay, I'm going to turn him towards you guys. And Jack, they're going to clap for you because you did so well. Can you guys clap for him? That's clapping. See them moving their hands? They're clapping for you, and that means